Pura Vida. That is the phrase that every Costa Rican says. I'm Costa Rican, as you know if you know me. So Pura Vida means pure life. And that is a phrase that people like me, Costa Ricans, we say every day for all kinds of reasons. Let me give you some examples. We say Pura Vida when we say hello. We say Pura Vida when we ask somebody, how are you doing? And we ask Pura Vida. And guess what? They respond Pura Vida in return. So it's a phrase that you use in all kinds of things. We also do it when we say thank you. We say Pura Vida, pure life. That phrase represents a lot about who Costa Ricans are, but also represents a lifestyle. And it's an attitude of life. It represents life everywhere. And I think Jesus had that attitude. I think he had his own pura vida. And I'm going to read a verse in a minute. But I think he was so full of life that he wanted to represent it in everything he did. Actually, this was one of the most difficult moments in his life. He had lost his friend, Lazarus. And he came to see his sisters. They were weeping. They were desperate. They had no hope. And one of the things he occurs to say is, hey, wait a minute. I'm the resurrection and the life. John 11:25. They don't know what to think about what he just said. I'm the resurrection and life. Hey, we just lost our brother. Life is difficult. And with this phrase, he is actually quoting the Old Testament's uh, name of God, and he's saying, I am equal with God, therefore I have life in myself. I am here to rescue you for whatever is death. And that's exactly what he does. Because death separates everything that's alive with everything that is lifeless. And you know about that. Life is full of death. Unfortunately, we are surrounded with death. I mean, people dying in wars and accidents by terrible illnesses. Death is all over. Death is also included in dreams. Death is also included in relationships when things stop being. And you know about that because there are so many things that are death around our lives. So Jesus comes to that funeral and says, and claims to be the resurrection and the life. His own way to put the pura vida. It wasn't fun, but he came to rescue us from anything that is death and to give us life and life abundant. So this is my second story for the day. He's walking, he's tired. After traveling for so long, he tells his disciples, hey, we need some groceries. You need to go to Walmart to get some stuff. And he says, I'm going to stay here. He stayed in this well, resting while his disciples go get some shopping done. In the middle of the day at noon, this woman comes. And there, things start heating up. Not just the conversation, but also the weather. And he tells the woman, hey, why don't you give me some water? And she says, no, I don't want to give you water. You're a man, I'm a woman. You're a Jew, I'm a Samaritan. What are you talking about? And then Jesus says, if only you knew who's asking you for water. I am the water. I am the water that you need. And she didn't understand what he was talking about, but throughout the conversation, he says, I want to come to give you life and life abundant. That's exactly the life that he wants to give you because you have been going through a lot of death in your life, in your relationships, in the dreams that you could not fulfill, in those people that you miss so much. And that's exactly what he comes to give us. Life abundant, good life, pura vida. That's what he wants.